All right, so let's see, who do we have here for our learners? I see Angie, Caleb, Deanie, and myself, and let's see, our mentors, Grandma Dee and Grandma Marty. And Grandma Dee, is Aunt Carolyn with you?
I'm here for a little while. Then I'm going to district.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, awesome. Okay, so for this first few minutes, we want to kind of check in with our learners to see if you all have any questions or translations that you need regarding Kiowa prayers. I know we were working on that past couple sessions, so want to check in and see what you all have in mind. Oh, sorry. Yes, I didn't see your hand up. Yes, go ahead, Angie.
Would you like me to just type it into the group chat?
Sure. Unless you want to share your screen if you have it on like a document.
No, I wouldn't know how to do that. Honestly, I'm very bad at that stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in the chat and then we will see what our mentors think. See if they can help with the translation. All right. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the chat, Grandma Dee, Grandma Martha, but Angie's writing, Creator, listen to me. My heart is heavy. Forgive me. I am pitiful. Give me strength. Protect me. Guide me. Aho. So you want to start with the first phrase, Creator, listen to me. Hatso anatonke.
Okay. I'm muted. Melody, I cannot read from your all the side just in front of me, so I'll just have to remember because I'm not that close to my computer.
Okay, yeah. So she's saying the first part is Creator, listen to me.
Could you put it on a document so we can see it better?
Yep, let me work on that. Okay. Hey, it's taking me a minute to pull it up. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find our document that we had from last week so we can look at that. Let's see. Oh, I guess we've just been doing individual prayers. So let's see. We have Gabby's, Stormy's, Merlina. I'll just create a new document. Make a copy. This would be Angie's prayer. Iowa prayers. Okay. Okay, let's see if our chat. Okay. Listen to me. All right, let me separate this out. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, tell me if you can see my screen.
Oh,
Okay. So, Angie, you have a couple options for creator. So you can say Domoyom Daki, which means creator of everything, or Daki, which is kind of a shorter version of that. So that's up to you, whichever one. And there's also, you don't have to just say those two, there's other options. You can also, and there's lots of other ways to start off. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then for listen to me, so let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, so Hatsuanatonga, listen to me in a prayer. Grandma D or Grandma Martha Nell, whoever wants to share.
I'll probably say bait. Yeah.
Nay dogsai. Nay how that
If I said her whole line, it would say "Da pon mime all day, bait ha."
yeah.
Yeah, like that. It's like Creator or our Father in heaven, listen to me.
Awesome. Do you have any questions about that, Angie?
May you pronounce it again?
Grandma Martha?
Oh, okay. Da pun mime, da, that means the Creator. Father, our Father which art in heaven. And then bait all hollies. Please listen to me.
Martha, shouldn't that be no? It's me, no, not Bay would be for everybody. No, okay.
Or is it it's a popped T, right? Aw.
Yeah, like that one to listen to somebody is bait all bait all.
Is it
T all
trying to remember the diacritic mark for, is it up, down, or both for huddle?
Oh, it's a pop T, and then it's that A goes down. Oh,
Okay. Would I separate it out like this?
oh, thank you.
Na bait aham. Like that?
What about no, ain't. Oh, listen to me. No, ain't.
Did you say A or 8?
No, ain't all hollow. Is that what you're saying? No,
It's
that
Oh, go ahead.
was oh, ain't.
Did Miss Marion, did you say A or 8? Can you repeat it, what you said, Miss Marion?
Oh, I said ain't. No, ain't. There would be like a nasal sound to ain't.
Oh, okay. A. Oh.
No, ain't. No, ain't. That's the way I say it. I don't know. That's no, ain't.
And then what do you say after?
The same thing. No, ain't.
Okay.
Because when no, A means more like B. No, ain't. Listen to me. Martha, when you say it that way, ain't. Dwellers. No, ain't.
You could that's what the difficulty is. We all have our own individual ways, or we
Oh.
think,
Yeah.
and they're all correct. So
Yeah.
The
That's
second one sounds better. That second line, yeah, sounds better the way it's put together.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, ready for the next one? So this next line is Hatsuanatongya, my heart is heavy.
would say tain AP. Tain AP. Tain being your heart. And AP is to be heavy, something heavy.
He,
Did you say just A?
Yeah, like the E, the letter E. Tain AP. P-I.
Tain A P.
Mhm.
Like that?
Mhm. That's all I could think to say. My heart is heavy.
Is the A there? That's a pronoun, right? For
The
me?
pronoun, like my heart, my heart. Thank you, Pat.
There's the kind of like the word for word, what we call the literal translation. So tain is heart, and then A is my, and P is heavy. All right. Any other input from our mentors? Angie, do you have any questions about that one?
Just don't say Tainty. That's a name, Tainty.
What was that?
I shouldn't say that stuff.
Tain?
I just said Tainty is a name, and make sure you say, I should know. I never should have said.
Oh. All right. Any questions about this one? Angie?
No.
All right. Okay, so our next one is Hatsuanatonga, forgive me.
A on Tota.
A on oh. The ta
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hatoha.
Oh,
A on Tota.
now I can just speak and I can't spell
Oh, aho, Grandma. Let's see. Grandma D, can you repeat that again so Angie can hear the pronunciation?
it. A on Tota.
Aho. And let's see, Grandma Martha, would you be able to pronounce that for us, for Angie?
that line is aunt o Tom, which I think that word ta should be just like you have it, but nasal N in there instead of that U. Aunt o ta is how you're going to stop it.
Oh, okay. Aho. Let's put nasal in there. Okay. A to Tom.
Oh,
Aho.
Mhm.
All right. Aho. Miss Marion, would you like to pronounce this for Angie?
You said A on Tota. A on Tota.
Mhm.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
A on Tota.
Mhm.
Is that a popped T? Is it O?
Aunt
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it is a pop tea. Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Oh,
I didn't see that. I was just looking at the last one.
aho. Awesome. Okay, Angie, do you have any questions about that one?
So it will be a pop tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right here in the middle. A and O.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, moving right along. Let's see. This next one is Hatsuana Tongya. I am pitiful.
A con. A con. Yeah, a con. That's where you gotta put that in there. Kind of gonna be pitiful and humble. All right, I can see it.
Trying to remember how to spell this. Grandma Martha, how do you spell? Is it
Like your name, K-U-N, con,
A-U?
A-U-N at the end. Yeah,
And then is it A-U-N?
yeah, a con.
Is it nasalized or no?
A con.
On.
No, it's just that on A-U-N sound. A-U-N sound. On.
Okay.
A con.
Like that?
Yeah.
Hatoha?
Con. That's how it's said.
Aho. Akon. Akon. Let's see. Can Oguk Oma, would you be able to pronounce that for Angie?
A con. A con. There's
Aho.
two A-U-N's in there. Con.
And Grandma Pihok Grandma.
A con.
Aho. Miss Marion?
A con. A con.
Aho.
A con.
Can I say it too? This is Velma.
Oh, sorry, Miss Velma. Thank God. Okay. Aha.
I call on.
Aho. Sorry. I'll remember you there. Oh man. Tearing it. Okay. All right. Angie, do you have any questions about that one?
No.
All right. Okay, next one. Hatsuana Tonga. Give me strength.
I would say ankle ankle make me strong, give me strength.
Is it nasalized then?
And
Ang?
yeah, and go make me stronger, give me strength.
Oh. What was the last part?
AUM.
Oh. Go. A goat. That's a strike through, right?
Mm-hmm. Kind of got that KG sound.
A goat. All right. Does that Hatsoha?
Oh,
Grandma Tsoguk Oma, would you be able to pronounce that?
ankle ankle
Grandma? Grandma.
Ankle on.
Miss Marion?
Ankle.
And Miss Velma?
Ain't goat on. Ain't goat on.
Oh. All right. Angie, does that make sense?
So if it's the G's sliced through, it's a KG.
Yeah, goat.
Oh,
Kind of got a K sound in it.
it's a little bit
Goat.
like a harder, it's like a K and a G put together.
Mhm.
Okay. So like goat. Goat.
Goat.
Goat.
Goat.
Goat. Just like that.
Oh,
Could also mean expensive. That word. Something costs a lot of money. You say get goat or something like that. Or get
Yeah.
goat. I mean, it's hard to do.
oh, awesome. Okay, we got two more here. Hatso anatongia, protect me.
Well, it'd be ain't died all day.
Yeah.
Eh. Did you say ain't da dode?
Uh,
Da.
She said, ain't that dope? Ain't that dope?
Ain't da do, or is it do? Do or do?
Dado. Dado. It's
Da
kind of like
do.
watching over you.
De.
You know, dado is kind of like watching over you.
Da do. De. Okay. Hatsoha.
Oh,
Da do. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Spokukoma.
ain't dado.
Pihopyama.
ain't died all day.
Oh, Miss Marion.
Ain't that
Oh, Miss Velma.
Ain't died all day.
Oh. All right. Angie, do you have any questions?
No.
All right. And the last one here is Hatsu anatongia, guide me.
Would it be um, would it be Yanscom? He, like always, that he. Yanscom is show me, and then you could say, yeah, let's see, Yanscom he. In the future, always the Yanscom is show me or teach me.
Yeah. Go.
Now, rest of you.
Yeah, that sounds good. Go.
Let's see. Yeah. Grandma Martha, can you help me spell that? Yeah.
Just GOM. E. Just HE.
Yeah. Go.
she said, yeah, come, teach me. Yeah, go, teach me.
Yeah, gom. Hatsoha.
Mhm.
There was something else she said at the end.
He. She said, gom he.
Gom e. Yeah,
Kind of
gom.
like in the future, you know, the guy be in the future.
Or always, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's good. Something you ask for.
Would it be like this?
Yeah, gom he.
Would it be what is it? Yakom or gum?
Gom.
Yakom.
It's gom is the word. It's like to guide somebody or give them, you know, the information or how to do something.
You know, show direction.
Direction.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look in the glossary really quick. See if I'm spelling it. You said it could also mean like showing, like to show someone the way.
like you're giving. Yeah,
Oh, I found it. Okay, I think. Let me share this so you can see. Is this what you're talking about, Hatsoha?
Yeah, gom.
Show, point, direct attention to, establish. Gom. That one?
Yeah, show, point out.
Okay. So this is the command form because you're asking directly.
And what you're writing is probably 3 below that. GAUMI.
Oh, okay. The continuous in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good catch. Gom E. Okay, let me get that and put that over here on the document. And it's a strike through, so we will do that. Okay, there you go. Yeah. E. Okay, so we're gonna have our mentors say that for us. So Ogu Oma.
Yeah, gom he.
Piho Kima.
Yakom he.
Miss Marion.
Yan go. Excuse me. Yan gomi.
Aho. And Miss Velma.
Yakomi.
Aho. All right, so Angie, when we put it all together, you have a whole prayer. And then you just have to decide how you want to start it off.
I was gonna ask too, with the closing, is that okay, or how should a closing go? I just said that.
Any suggestions from our mentors?
I think for a beginner, if you said that, that would probably be good. When you get to speak in a lot of Kiowa, then you can put different things in there.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Let me make sure I got all of this. All right, so Angie, I would just recommend practicing that when you get a chance. Practicing, read it out loud to yourself, and then get comfortable with it, and then if you want to get some feedback from one of the mentors whenever you're ready, then we can you can practice with one of them in a breakout room if you wanted to.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Very awesome. Aho, everyone. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so who do we have on here? We have a couple more that joined us. So we have Kathy and Tim and then Merlina. All right, did anyone else have any prayers that they wanted to, or any questions about prayer language before we go into our lesson? All right. How about any questions in general? Anyone have any questions for any of our mentors before we go into our lesson? All right, hearing none, you can put some in the chat if you think of something. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I don't have it pulled up. Let me pull it up real quick. All right, so I think today we were going to try to do a conversation from lesson 3. So we'll see if we can do that. Share my screen. I also wanted to mention that on the Learn Kiowa homepage, the glossary link here, if you go to this, this is now updated to the 2024 glossary. So it's the most recent version that is now uploaded. So just wanted to let y'all know about that. Okay, let's go to lesson 3. All right. Wait for it to load. All right, so last week we worked on lesson 3, open-ended questions and statements. So these are things that you would use after you greet someone, so to kind of continue a conversation with someone. So we went over aim honde and then honde ama, and then ham honda, and then they get agya, and all of the possible open-ended responses. So you may want to have your notes, or if you have this printed off, you'll want these response options handy for our conversation, because our conversation, some of them are open-ended, so you can kind of pick which one you want to say, or which one applies to your situation. So here's the vocabulary and grammar. I'm going to scroll down. And we went over all these last time. So here we are at the conversations. All right, so let's go over the new conversational phrases really quick and see if you all remember how to say these. So let's start with you came for something. Does anyone remember how to say in Kiowa, you came for something? Hatsuana tongya. How do you say it?
Hyundai on the Imsan. Oh no, that's not it.
I was gonna say,
Wait.
try again. So think of it's that one phrase that our mentors think that, you know, it sounds like you're asking a question, but really you're making a statement. And if you look on the notes, go ahead. Let's see.
In Hyundai on.
Ha! Get that's it. Aim Hyundai. You came for something. So basically, like, I don't know, someone walks up to you and just kind of staring at you expectantly. Maybe you're busy with something. And then you would turn to them and say that. And then they would tell you what they came for. All right, so here's the responses to that. So who remembers or who can say, I came to learn Kiowa language? And this is a pop quiz for our learners on the line. Okay, so I came to learn Kiowa language. So if you want to look at your little cheat sheet, if we go back up here to the top, right here is, these are the responses for aim Hyundai, the you came for something. And so this first one, you have goy in here for Kiowa, and then don, ma, oh wait, it would be ma tame, it would be ma, tame, right? For learning. So you would say this one. Anyone remember how to say that? Anyone want to try pronouncing it? And instead of tame, we're going to say hame with the H sound instead of the T.
Can I try?
Sure. Aw.
Or like the whole thing?
Haw. Go ahead.
Okay. Goe ton ma hey
Mentors. How'd that sound?
Sounded good.
All right.
You want someone to say, "Agoy, don't my team, agoy, don't."
Aho. Yeah, because we're saying we or I came to learn Kiowa language. All right. Awesome. Now let's look at the next one, which is, let's go back to our conversation. So I came to visit. How do you say that in Kiowa?
A time may go on.
Oh, hi, Megu. All right. Now we're going to go to the next question here. So what are you doing? What are you doing, learners?
Ondea Ooma.
Oh. So you're asking someone, what are you doing? And so here are the possible responses. So, Hatsuanatongia. Now remember, these are two ways to say basically the same thing. They're just in a different word order. So the first one is, I am learning the Kiowa language. Who remembers how to say that?
Gat koiton mahema.
Oh, aho. And then how about I am Kiowa language learning?
Goetongia get mahema.
Oh, aho.
Good.
Oh, okay, here we go. Now this is where it kind of, remember we were kind of cracking up at some of these responses. So who remembers how to say this question? Are you well? It also could mean, are you okay? But basically, are you well?
Ain pohjomda.
Oh, get all right, now your responses. How do you
Good.
say? Oh, go ahead. Sorry. So how do you say, yes, I am well?
A pohjomda.
Oh, I heard someone else. Did you want to try also? Okay. How about I am not well?
Hane boyomda ma.
Almost.
Hane boyomda ma.
Look back at your notes.
No, is that
So you're not saying
well?
no. You're not saying no in the beginning. That's the next one.
Oh,
But you're just saying I'm not well. So it's like the negative. How would you say that?
hane.
You're close.
Huh. Let's see.
I always remember what Grandma Martha Ogukoma, what she told us when you're saying, and when you want to say a negative of something, you have to always say a certain word in the beginning before you say the verb as a negative. And it almost sounds like hane, but it's not. So Kathy, you're on the right track.
Mhm.
Ana pohjomda ma.
Oh,
Oh, there
oh,
you go. Yeah, you're really close. So the han, that's the negative. So that just means like not, but it's not exactly, it doesn't exactly mean no. So there's a word for that. But you have to say that negative, which is han, and then you have to use the negative verb form or the negative verb tense, which is boyhyom, what is it? Boyhyom dama, that negative form. So you have to use both of those together. And then your pronoun, of course. So
han
mhm.
okay.
oh, you want to try saying it, Kathy?
Han boyomda ma.
Oh,
Oh,
so,
awesome. That was a good reminder. Okay, so now we get to say no. Okay, who wants to do this next one? Who remembers how to say no? I am angry.
ne. Sa de do.
Oh, so huh. Awesome. All right. And then there's two ways to say I'm sick. I'm sick with an ailment or I'm sick in pain. So we're going to do this first one. No, I am sick with an ailment. Who remembers that one?
Hane horuda.
Oh. Aho. All right. And the next one, I'm sick, or no, I am sick in pain. Who's got that one?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
Hane akota.
Oh, get. All right. So those were all the responses to the question, are you well? Or like, are you all right? Okay. So now we're getting to this last one, which is the next statement is all or everything, it's good. Who remembers that one?
Hey,
Yeah.
Go ahead. Was that Angie or Gabby? Angie, is that you?
Tagya.
Oh, they get ag. Awesome. All or everything, it's good. Okay, so if someone says that to you, you can respond in these different ways. So who remembers how to say, yes, all it's good? You're basically acknowledging it and then repeating it back to them.
Ha. Tag. Ag.
Oh. Oh, they get ag. All right. And the next one is just, yes, it's good. Who's got that one?
Getagya.
Oh.
Getagya.
Oh. All right, awesome. And the last one, no, it's bad or no good.
Ne. Gik ne.
Aw. Oh. Oh. Okay, so I hope you all have your notes in front of you because now we're going to practice our conversation. All right, so let's see who we have here in the Zoom room. So let's see, that's option 1, and then option 2. Let's start with option 1 because it's a little bit more scripted, and then maybe next time we can try option 2. So option 1, let me stop sharing for a second so we can figure out what our order is. So for our learners, let's see, so practice conversation, practice order. So I guess I'll start. So, and then let's see, looking on my screen. Let's see. Deanie, are you able to participate? Do you want to try?
I can try. I don't if I have the notes, I'd be better with it.
Were you able to are you able to access them on your phone or computer?
Yeah, are they in the Google Drive?
So to find them, I can actually give you the link. So you would go to LearnKiowa.org and go to adult learning or lessons in adult learning. But here's the link. I put it in the chat. Lesson 3, and then the actual document that we're looking at is a PDF, and I'll put that in the chat also. Okay, so there you go. So you have the link to the webpage that has all the resources on it for lesson 3. And then the second link is the PDF of what we were just looking at. And then for the cheat sheet, I'll show you which page. For the cheat sheet, you'll probably want, where is it? This one. Okay, load. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you'll probably want to have page 4 open because page 4 has all of your translations. You have the Kiowa in the first column. You have the literal or direct translation in English, which this is what's actually written in the conversation. So it'll help you kind of figure out the Kiowa word order. And then you have the English free translation in the last column, which is roughly what it means in English. So this is probably like the most useful sheet if you have to just pick one sheet to look at. All right, so it's okay. You can use your notes. You can use your resource to do this. But we're just practicing so that we can pronounce the language.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, let me know if you need those links again.
So we're doing conversation 1.
Oh, conversation option 1.
That's what was the first one. I didn't think we were doing the other one.
Yeah. The other one I think is a little bit more advanced. When we get more practice, we can try that one. Okay, so now let me make our conversation order. Okay, so I'll go first. And then who wants to be my next? Kathy, will you go next with me? Okay, and then Kathy, then you'll pick someone. So let's see, let's look and see who's here. Angie, would you be able to go next after Kathy? All right, and then Caleb, I see your name next. Is that okay to put you after Angie?
Oh.
All right, and then Merlina and Deanie. And then Deanie, then what you'll do at the end is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. To give you a chance to ask is you can ask me, and then I'll be your buddy for your when it's your turn. We'll just kind of go back to the top. So here is the list. So me, Kathy, Angie, Caleb, Merlina, and Deanie. All right, and then our mentors will. Oh wait, hold on. Hey, I forgot Tim. Tim, I didn't see your name there. Tim, are you able to practice with us?
Yes, I will.
Okay, awesome. Well, let me put you in there. Let's change this up a little bit. Tim, I'll pair you up with Caleb.
Oh.
Okay, so me, Kathy, Angie, Merlina, Caleb, Tim, and Deanie. Do we get everyone? Okay, I think so. Okay, let's do this. Pull the conversation back up. So we're going to do this option 1. Is it big enough for you to see? Should I zoom out?
For me, I can see.
Okay. And I'll just scroll down through it as you guys are going through it, okay? If that's okay. I can also try to zoom out a little, but then it gets smaller, so it's up to y'all what you'd like to do.
You can come out a little bit more, maybe just a tad.
You want it zoomed in closer?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I'll zoom in closer. So I'll just scroll down.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So we're doing this one, conversation option 1. So first off is me and Kathy. Cool. So remember, guys, before we do this, sorry. This language is not just from lesson 3. It's also from lessons 1 and 2. So you do kind of have to put your thinking caps on, and you might want to have lessons 1 and 2 handy if you're not sure. But it's okay. Our mentors are here. We can all help you out. All right. Kathy, Ko. Honde onde im oi san.
Oh, I'm saddle.
Aim Honde
Wait a minute. I lost it. Wait, you came for something. I came to visit. Oh, a time egu.
Oh, oh
Yeah.
boy, da.
Melody,
Honde.
I think you said I'm Hyundai. It's Hyundai. You don't go up.
Oh, sorry. Aim Honde
Oh,
Aim Honde
A time egu.
Hi boy da.
Let's see. Ha. Apoyom da. Ha. Ha. Apoyom da. Right? No, I am learning. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm there.
Okay, that's the first one. All right. Hyundai hate that. Hyundai. Hyundai Hatselha. Hold on. I have to cheat. I got it wrong. Oh no, I got it right. Okay,
Oh,
kind of. Hyundai
Get boy dom mahema. So ha.
Ha. They get ag.
Ha, they get. Oh, they get tagged. Dang, I almost swallowed my tongue.
Careful. Hey got him oi bonta.
Aim saddle. Oh, aim saddle. Oh, aim.
You have
Yeah.
to, yeah, you have to repeat it.
Aim oi.
Hey go.
Hey go aim oi bonta. No, hey go. That's until we see you again.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey good data.
I'm saddle. Or I'm auto.
Either one.
Okay.
Obaha.
Whew,
Okay. We did it.
Oh, I got
kind of. Okay. I am so out of practice. Okay. So Kathy, you'll be speaker A and Angie will be speaker B.
Okay. Angie, you ready?
Yes.
Honde onde aim san.
Oh
no, that's not it.
Saddle.
Isn't it Honde onde aim oid san? Isn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Aim Honde on.
Time go on.
A time may.
Time go on.
Oh.
It's a slow fall too.
Aim boyomda.
I'm not dead yet.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Oh.
Honde ma.
And this is one of the long ones, Angie.
I got a deal that,
You got this.
It's connecting.
okay, I could do it. I could do it. I could do it.
Which one is it?
Speaker B, it's after the question, what are you doing?
Okay.
You had to heal yourself, but
Go. Yeah. Mahi ma.
yeah, I got 5 seconds.
Oh, almost. So, Gyat
Get
Goi Dong
go
Ma Haim.
the mahi ma. What to go?
Brought you.
Gyat Goi Dong Ma Haim.
Go get them. I'm so tired. I'm not getting it.
That's okay. It just it's a really long word, so it helps to break it up into syllables. So I'm gonna scroll up really quick, and it's right here. This one. I don't know if you can see that. So if you
Yeah.
break it up like yet and then goi, oh, it won't. Oh well, the GAUI and then DON and then MAUHE and then MAU. So if you break it up, it's like five syllables. So gyat goi dong ma hey ma.
Mahi ma. Yeah, go don mahi ma.
Oh, that's better. Awesome. And that's why we're doing this. We're practicing. The more times we say it, the easier it gets. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got they yeah yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Higa im oi bonta.
And Angie, basically you acknowledge it by saying yes, and then you just repeat it back to her.
That was either key. Either plus or control the.
Kathy, you want to say it again?
Higa im oi bonta.
I'm still not getting it.
You're almost there. So ha and then hey ga aim oi bon da. And if you look up here, sorry, it's right. Oh wait, wrong lesson. It's in lesson 2. It's on lesson 2, but you got it.
Higa im oi bonta.
Hi. No, still not getting it.
That's okay. I think your audio keeps cutting in and out, but yeah, it's ha hey got aim oi bon da.
Yeah, everything's just breaking up now.
Uh-oh. It's probably because of the screen sharing. Okay, we'll try the next one. Let's see. Go ahead, Kathy.
Be good data.
And then Angie, you could say ha al.
Ha al.
Yeah. You did it. You made it through. All right. So now Angie, it's your turn to ask the questions. let's see, your buddy is Merlina. Okay, so Merlina, you ready?
Ha.
Angie, you ready? So you're speaker A now. Okay. Go ahead, Angie.
Onde am oi son. Onde am oi son.
Oh, go ahead, Merlina.
Te me gu on.
Oh, you're right here. You're on the first one right here. You're the first speaker B.
Okay. Agu. Wait. Agoi ton. Ma. Tema.
Hold on, you're just saying yes, you also.
So ha.
Uh-huh. Aw, and then you remember how to say you also?
Oh yeah.
Alo.
Ha. Okay.
Ha, alo.
Ha. I don't.
Ha, so ha. Okay. Angie?
Onde
Okay. Merlina?
Te me.
Atime.
Atame. Gu on.
Ha. All right, next one. Angie?
ha am boy ho hoi mada.
Ha,
Ha.
almost. I'm boy yom da.
Ha.
Ha am boy yo mada.
Ha, go ahead, Merlina.
Ha. Apple yom da. Apple. Apple yom da.
Ha.
Onde ma.
Okay, Merlina? This is the one that starts
that
with
long one?
uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, sound. Oh,
It
me.
starts with yet.
Yeah. Good.
Uh-huh. Boy. And then how do you say language? Talking. Goi tong ma
Good.
haim
Martin.
ma haim
Mahim. Oh my gosh. Good. Mahim.
ma haim ma. Oh,
Mahim.
you got it. All right. Next one. Angie, this is the one. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Mina.
Ha. Get. I get.
Oh, they get
Ha. They get.
All right, Angie. And remember, Angie, you can use your help phrases if you need help from one of the mentors.
What this one?
Yeah. Wrong. Online. Are you muted?
So this
No.
one, so hey ga. Hey ga em oi bon to.
I'm going to work now.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
in there.
okay.
His phone is on.
Okay.
I told him not to go.
Okay.
Angie, do you want to try saying that? Hey ga em oi bon to. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Did I lose you?
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, my internet is being slow. Okay, so Angie, do you want to try this again? Angie, do you need help with this one?
Angie's mic isn't on.
Oh, okay. I think connection.
Sorry, it keeps going in and out.
That's okay. Okay, so did you want to we can just go to the next one. Good job, good job. You can listen to the recording and then we can practice again next time. Ahoo, Angie. Okay. So Marlena, did you want to try the speaker B?
I know the first word is haw.
Uh-huh. So I'll say speaker A. So hey ga im oi bon to.
Haw. Yeah, a boyonda.
Okay, so it's hey ga im oi bon to.
Ega em boyonda.
Oi bon, like to see. Bon
Oi bon.
to.
Oi bon. Da. Oi
Ha.
bon.
That's one of those that I had to say to myself like a million times before I was able to say it out loud. So it's one of those phrases that I recommend people practice to get familiar with it. All right, and then Merlina, let's do this last one. So I'll say Begu Teita.
Ha. Ha. Ha em adult.
Almost adult.
Adult.
Ha. Yay, you did it. Okay, Merlina, now you have to be speaker A, and let's look on the list. Who's your speaker B? Caleb. Caleb, are you ready?
Oh,
Okay, Marlena, go.
Honde onde imsan.
Almost. You forgot the oi for again.
Honde onde oi san.
Hande onde aim oi san.
Oi san.
Good. Try it again.
Honde on okay. Honde onde oi san.
Amar.
Honde on.
Ha, but stop inflecting your voice at the end. You're not asking questions. You could say ha to ha if you want to check. But you're right. So now say it with the correct tones.
Honde on.
Ja, tameku.
Oh. Cool.
Ha poyomda.
Apoyom då.
Honde a oima.
Almost. Ma.
Honde a oi.
Ma.
Ama. Honde a ama.
Ja koito mahema.
Tege aiga.
Teegit aagia.
Use your help phrases if you need help.
Yata
So this one is from lesson 2. So you're gonna then is hey ga. It starts with hey ga. Hey ga aim oi. And then how do you say see you?
Hey got oi bom da.
Ego moi ponto.
I get into ye.
A nice try. So this is from it's from the lesson 2, which is Bei Gu They Da.
They go data.
Amar.
Yay, you did it. Obaha. You made it. All right. That was awesome. Okay, so Caleb, you are buddies with Tim. Let's see. Tim, are you still on here? Let me see. Okay. All right, Caleb, cool. Whenever you're ready. And you guys use your help phrases if you need help.
onde emoitsan.
Oh, no Adam.
Am I going now? It's lagging.
Yeah. Oh, because yeah, Caleb, you're speaker A.
Oh, and the screen skipping.
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
I can see it now.
Okay. All right, good. I'll try not to touch it. Okay. Okay.
Em honde
I think me goon
A time a goo.
time. A time me goo
Oi, poiomdo.
Oh, apoyom do.
Onde oma.
Got goi to ma hey ma.
Tegit age.
Oh, teget agya.
Ego moi ponto.
Oh, hegaim oi bon do.
Pe kyytetä.
Oh, no Adam.
Or adel. Obaha. Awesome. All right. So Tim, you're speaker A. And Deanie, you want to try speaker B? Okay. Cool. Tim.
Oh. Onde aim oi san.
Adel.
Aim honde on.
Time a goo on.
Oim poyom do.
Apoyom da.
Honde e omo.
Ya goi don wahema.
They get agya.
De get agya.
Hegaim oi bon do.
Hega em oi bonta.
Be good day do.
Adel.
Obaha.
Obaha.
Ha. Awesome. All right. Deanie, do you want to try speaker A and I'll respond to you? I'll be speaker B.
I'll try.
Okay, and you can use your help phrases if you need help.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Onde em oi san.
Oh, adel.
Em honde on.
Time a goo.
Em poyom da.
Ha. Apoyom da.
Honde oh gosh, let's see. Honde ama.
Get goi toma hame.
De get agya.
Ha. They get ag.
Higa im oi bonta.
Ha, higa im oi bonta.
Begu data.
Ha, am al. Obaha. Let's see. Did we get everyone? We did it. We made it through a round. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. Okay. How'd that go for everyone? What did you think?
I don't know if that's how you say it, but I was scared. Would you say Kia?
Hatsoha, Hatsuanato.
Or is that
I'm
a slang
scared.
word?
Oh, I guess.
E. How'd you say it? Ita.
Ita.
Ita. Okay.
Ita.
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 I'm scared. That's okay. It's okay to be scared. That's I'm always nervous, so it's good practice. Remember, we have to say something 400 times, so think of this as practice to get your brain to think in Kiowa and get your kind of your language brain to turn on. So good practice. That was awesome. All right. Well, let's see. We have about 15 minutes left. I wanted to just open it up and see if any of our learners, if anyone has any questions for any of our mentors, anything that's on your mind, maybe you have translations that you want to ask for, or if you want to get feedback. So I'll just open it up for anyone who wants to share or any questions that you might have. All right, good question. So we have a question in the chat. Do we have a translation for when you're ending a prayer to say something besides saying aho? Anyone have a response to that? Anything come to mind? I've heard some people just say obaha, like that's it. And then I've heard other people say, and I'm trying to remember how to say it, but Hatsuanatongia, like I'm done talking, or I'm gonna stop talking.
That's I'm gonna stop talking.
Oh. And then I've also heard oh gosh, I have to think about it, but one of our mentors probably knows it. It's like the equivalent of like in your name, like in your name we pray, or in your name, like when you're ending a prayer.
Ai compedo.
Your son's name.
Oh, in your son's name. Oh, that's it. Oh, I've also heard people say that at the end of their prayers. And then they would say aho or amen. It's kind of a preference, I guess. Are there any other ways that you all know of ending a Kiowa prayer?
Could you say Obaha ya thongs on ma?
Hatsoha? What do you think? Any of our mentors? Would that be appropriate to close a prayer like that?
Oh, see, that's it. It's personal preference. Those are really personal things.
Aho. So Caleb, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Aho. Oh, Grandma. Deanie, does that help?
Hatso Anatongia, your son's name. Aim oi toy.
Was that Miss Velma, or were you the one that said that?
Ai compedo. Is that right, Dolores?
Oh,
Can you say it one more time, Miss Velma?
Ai com.
So Deanie, did you get that? Awesome. Good question. Does anyone else have questions?
Yeah, Melody, Hatso Anathongia, the color pink.
Ooh, the color pink.
I got it here. It's got like it's K-pop. Gotto, I don't know if it's Gotto Olan.
That's the modern version. I think that's the name for bubblegum, I think.
Oh.
Maybe one of our mentors knows how to pronounce it. I'll pull up the color resources while they're responding.
I think, yeah, I don't know if green is Donde Sohe. Soy, Donde, maybe it's soy. Donde Sohe for green.
Let's see. Where is it? I'm looking for the colors.
I know some of them, what do they put like Gudo doll or Kongia doll or Gut Go doll? Or Thine doll, like but on this one I'm looking at, it doesn't have it, it's got Gudo.
Yeah, it's because when you're so colors are actually like a really abstract concept in a lot of indigenous languages. A lot of times like the color, because a color doesn't usually exist by itself, it's usually attached to a context, it's attached to something else. So when you say gul da, the da is like it exists. You're saying like it is red. So it's I guess I mean, nowadays in English is really abstract, so we have words for like colors by themselves, but in Kiowa, like the colors have to be attached to something. That's why you hear the daw a lot, because you're saying that it exists. Let me see here. Okay, I found the color. So there's a color. Let me get the link. They'll put it in the chat. There is this lesson document in the Google Drive, which I'm sure that's probably where you got that, Tim, the resource. So there's the link, but let me share my screen if my internet cooperates. And so it's this document here. So Kiowa Colors. So I'm gonna scroll down because this is like language. So there's color cards, gray, blue, soy hay. Then goodle for red. Kongya, the black. Bai goodle, orange. I for white. And then, oops, this one's messed up. Let me put it on another page. So there's your green. Soy hay for green leaves. Gutko for yellow. Is it goodle for
Goodle,
brown?
pea goodle.
And then purple, sate a. That means a bear food. It's for the purple berries that the bears eat. And then this next one for pink. So I asked Grandma Dorothy this question maybe about, I don't know, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, something like that. And so I know that there's a modern word for, it's like bubble gum, which I think is the word was that word you were saying, Tim?
I think it's colon. Total. It's got TOHL.
Which I think that means bubble gum. So
Oh,
how would you say that, Miss Velma? The one that Tim is saying?
I'm not sure, but I think it's talking about coddle. Is
Yeah.
that right, Dolores?
Coddle. Looks like
Coddle.
coddle.
Something that's sticky.
Something sticky. Oh, the
Yeah.
bubble gum.
Oh, all is. That's what they call gum.
So Tim, something that I was really looking for a word that was more like a old Kiowa word, something that would have been more traditional, like historical. And so Grandma Dorothy and I found this word in the glossary, and it's I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Kingula. And it's the name for this pink flower. And in the glossary, there's a story that that Kiowas would bring these pink flowers into the teepee, and it would basically welcome spring. It meant that spring has arrived, and so those pink flowers on the trees represented springtime. And so we thought that was a really cool way to say pink, and so that would be Kingula.
Oh. Yeah, we were going over colors. And I said, I'm gonna kind of make sure I'm saying pink right. So I just skipped it.
And it's a little bit easier to. We were working with little kids, like with babies, toddlers, and preschoolers, and so we thought Kingula was a little bit easier to say than all the popped sounds in the word for bubblegum. And we also bubblegum is a choking hazard for little kids, so that's another reason why we wanted to find a different word. So that's what we found, was the word for the pink flowers that Kiowas used to welcome spring. And I think it was basically like to chase winter away.
Then what about that green? You got something completely different than what I'm looking at.
This one?
Yeah.
Soy hay.
It's got on day soy hay.
For green?
Yeah, yes. On day soy hay.
Interesting.
That's the one that has that word for the bile. You know, the bile, and there's kind of that dark green.
Oh.
So you would just use soy hay?
Or soy hay.
Soy hay?
Soy hay would be blue. Soy hay was green.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like the color of leaves on trees, I guess.
Soy hay, okay.
Yeah, here's the little story from the glossary on the color pink. for the pink flowers. They're from the redbud tree when winter starts transitioning into springtime. And then Sate A for purple. Bear food. I like that one too.
Wait a minute. Let's go back up a little bit where they pick the flower and what?
Oh, right here. So the word kingul, pink, comes from the Kiowa name for the little pink flowers that grow on the redbud tree when winter starts transitioning into spring. Kiowa people would pick the pink flowers and take them inside their homes to chase winter away. And once represented, flowers form into leaves, indicating the changing of the seasons.
Oh.
And there they are right there.
Yeah, because like in class, we're still learning phrases, you know, that, but then we're still learning like numbers, colors, you know, body parts. So they still learn phrases, but then they still need to learn, you know, animals.
Oh. But yeah, that link will take you to this document. And then if you wanted to get like fancy and talk about the colors of horses, you know, Kiowas, we liked our horses, so we have all kinds of colors describing different things. Here's a list from the glossary of different color words, and they get very descriptive. So it's in that link that I put in the chat.
Aho.
Oh, awesome. Any other questions? We have like a minute left.
I have a question, but I'll tell everybody to register and vote. Take part in all of your
Could use it.
government, city government, all the way up.
Oh.
Many people don't do that, especially Kiowas. I'm 95 and I've seen the day when no one was interested unless it came to something monetary, but nothing, no interest otherwise. We're very, what's that word? Anyway.
Apathetic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aho, Grandma. That's a great reminder.
Yeah,
Thank you, Aho.
You need to take part. Everything.
Oh.
Oh, that's my word to you as an tribal elder. Very important to be a good citizen of all the governments and vote right.
Dolores, are you the oldest Kiowa elder female right now?
No, Virginia Samant should be Virginia Samant McGilvery.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I think she's about 3 years older. One time I was there, I was 93 and she gave her age as 95, one Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah.
Aho, Grandma.
So who's the oldest male right now?
Chester Horse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Chester Horse. Chester Horse.
Is he the one that came to our class in Norman?
Yes.
Oh, okay. God, he doesn't act like he's that old, huh?
Yeah. He's came about twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my classmate at Simone School. We go way back.
Wow.
You haven't been to school unless you've been to a country school.
That's true. I went to Stecker.
It's not country enough. Stecker.
It is.
had two-room schoolhouse sitting there. Yeah.
How many kids were in your class?
Well, there were two teachers and eight, went 1 through 8. So the one room was 1 to 4, and the other one was 6 to 8.
I'm glad I wasn't a teacher
I don't
then.
know. We were all Indian kids mostly. Just we all calm, and so were the white farm kids that came. Yeah. We were all in the Depression. We were all the same.
That's so awesome, Grandma.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, well, they all, let's see, Rosella and I think Herb they went there. They all were. Curtis Horse and yeah, we all walked to school. That's what I mean, country. Yeah.
Oh,
And we had a very improvising teacher, he and his wife, and for our drinking fountain, he put a pipe about, maybe 4 feet, and then closed it at one end, and put it up on a brace, and then it stuck out, and then some kid had to pump. So everybody, and he drilled holes in that pump, and then the water came up. So anyway, we all got to drink more than just one at a time. I guess I drank out of a cup, but he didn't. He thought he'd try that, so it worked.
Yep.
Yeah. And I remember, I think I was a 3rd grader, and then our teacher was talking about Indians, and she was talking about the Cyoxes. I said, that's not Cyox, that's Sioux.
Vega.
Yeah, the reason I knew was because some family member had Sioux friends who came. So I knew. It's the only way I knew about Sioux stuff.
You know,
And
is that building still standing where you went to school?
no, they for a while the Methodist denomination bought it and made it was a church one time, and then after that it I don't know, they demolished it and somebody built a home there. But there's a lot of trees around you can't see, but the same teacher planted had the boys plant all those trees and water them when they were, yeah. He was really a good teacher. But he didn't know how. Yeah.
Those are some awesome memories, Grandma.
Yeah. We walked to school. And there was a little white farmer on the drive, I don't know, maybe half a mile from me. Anyway, it was years ago. All those years she was younger than I was, and I walked right up. I had to go by her house, and we will walk on the rest of the way together. And about since I've been here, maybe 10 years ago, she went to some mega church in Oklahoma City where Victor Palmer and his family went. And so she knew he was Indian, and she asked where he was from, and so she knew he said from Sudan. And so she told him that we were neighbors. And so anyway, I did meet her. She called me and we met in a little cafe in Carnegie. Yeah, all those years. Yeah. So anyway.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
So anyway, vote. And vote.
Who, Grandma? I thought I saw a hand up. Caleb, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask what alcohol means. I don't know how to spell. I just heard it.
Very good.
What? Say it again.
Alcohol.
How was it used?
Yeah.
Name.
Oh, a name. Those are kind of difficult a lot of times because sometimes just part of the name is said. And
Oh,
maybe another part to that name that will give you a clue what it is.
oh,
I'm trying to think of a name right quick that you say part of it. Some of them are long.
Grandma, remember that example of was it she runs in front of like she ran in front of the chiefs or she ran in front? But they only on her grave it only says like part of her name and it doesn't have the full one. I don't remember how to say it exactly, but
yeah,
I remember that story.
I'm thinking about the name Somty. My cousin told me the full name was Akatai Somta. Akatai Somta. They're observing him as chief. Akatai is chief. Somta is watching. And so they just say Somty. The last part, Akatai Somta. Somta turned into Somty. So that's part of our family. That's why she was telling me. I didn't know that. And the chief is Saint Age sitting there. That's where that name comes from. That's one example, but there are a lot of names like that. So the name that Caleb wanted to know was there's probably another part to that name that will help you understand what that name is.
oh, oh.
Aho, Grandma.
That's what all foggy.
Awesome. Any other questions? All right. I think we'll wrap up for the week. Let's see. Grandma Oguk Oma, would you be able to pray for us? Pray outside.
Oh. Upon my body. Deudi. Eight God, they go. Go down again. 8 Mohama. Ingo. Sort they go. 8 Mohama. They and old Tadam. Aho they get on the Kira they get on the stay on the on get armor. We just want to say thank you for a beautiful day and for all the gifts that we received today and for all the people who were able to gather here today. Asking that you bless each one and look after their families. Think about Oyat. We will be returning here again soon. Aho de Omaha.
Aho.
Aho.
All right, awesome. Well, everyone keep practicing and we will start lesson 4 next week. So, Obaha.
Oh.
Okay. Hega ba oi bonta.
Oh,
Oh,